Okay guys, so it's Wednesday morning. I'm here at Davis Rubber Company. I've been here several times before, but it's been a couple months. You know, there's another Oakley truck out there just lining up to back in here. But yeah, you have to kind of back down into here, and you can see we've had some rain recently. It always puddles up, but I'm in the loading position. He's going to be bringing me product from inside this warehouse. A lot of times they bring it from out there, but today I'm getting stuff from in here. He said he's going to put 11 loads on, and then we're going to go get on the scale and finish loading from the scale. So that's what we're doing, and it worked out great yesterday. My dispatcher Manuel got me, he deadheaded me from Sunnyvale, Texas here to North Little Rock. You know, freight was super slow in Texas, but it worked out great for me because I was able to go to the dermatologist and get my stitches out, and I went to the dentist and got a crown put in. So hopefully I'm done with doctors for a while. So yeah, sorry I had to shut that off kind of quickly. He was trying to fill out some of the loading paperwork, but yeah, I got my stitches out of this big old surgery here they did on my face last week, and I got a crown, you know, because I had over the past couple of months I had 2 root canals, both on teeth that already had root canals like 25 years ago, and both were already crowned. Got that done a few weeks ago. You know, I took a couple visits to the endodontist, but one of the crowns had come off and broken, so I had to get another crown on one of those teeth. So I was able to do all of that yesterday afternoon and go home for the evening. So a little bonus. So here's my loader. I think he's just trying to reposition. Let me get out of the way. So anyway, he said he's going to put 11 dumps on the trailer, and then we're going to go up to the scale, and he'll top it off while we're on the scale. So just giving you a look. Here's the tire guy picking up whole tires and putting them in the shredder. That's how it starts. You can see they got a giant pile of shred over there. Pretty cool operation. So anyway, I was trying to, yeah, it's kind of tight. He had me, when I backed in, he had me get all the way over on that side as much as possible, because he's loading from inside the building. So that's kind of different. Usually they have us pull up on this side and then they load from out in the yard. But anyway, I got my tarp rolled off. Don't have to move my bows for this stuff. But that's what we're doing. I'll try to show you some once he starts loading. I thought he was about to start, but looks like maybe he's going to put fuel in his machine. All right guys, so he's put in 5 dumps at this point. He started in the front, now he's working on the back. So yeah, it's real cloudy today and been pretty windy. It's supposed to be like 82 degrees today. So we got some warmer air followed by some rain coming, is what I heard. Trying to show you. Here's some of the wire that comes out of the tires. I've even picked up a load of that before from here. Just the wire. I don't know how they get the wire out of the tires, but they do. There you go. There's a shot of the dump. So I think that's 6 or 7. So he's probably about halfway done. Okay. So I don't know how many scoops he's put in, but he told me to move on up to the front. He's going to finish loading up front. I got to scoot over this way because there's tires in that puddle there. Giving you a look. Not the prettiest place you'll ever pick up a load. All right, so there's another Oakley driver waiting to get in. So I don't know exactly where he wants me. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go this way because it's kind of hard to get on the scale from the right side here. That Oakley driver's got his little grandson with him, it looks like. There's another Oakley here to the right, at Kenworth. Looks like I got here just in the nick of time to get loaded first. So I don't know if he wants me to get on the scale now or let me see what he wants. Okay, so I backed onto the scale here and he just put another dump on because I only weighed about 72,000. Now I'm weighing about 76,000. When I'm ready for you to stop, okay. So he just said he wants me to honk the horn at him when I want him to stop putting load on. So I have to look backwards here to see the scale, digital readout. We're at just under 76,000. So you can see he's getting product from over there. And there's the scale readout right there. So that's what we're doing. And then we'll be heading out there, that gate to the right, heading to Pine Bluff, Arkansas, which is only about an hour away. Short trip. All right, so now we're at an even 79,000 pounds. So I told him to put a few hundred more pounds on there. I think he was ready to stop, but I said, put a little more on there. So I'll honk at him when I'm ready for him to stop. I'm probably gonna have to get up there and knock some of this product down so I can get my tarp over. Either that or kind of pull forward and stop, back up and stop, you know, to kind of shake it down. All right, folks, so I'm at the entry gate here to a place I've never been before. Evergreen Packaging in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I've got this load of rubber tire chips, we call it. I picked up a little while ago in Little Rock. And they had pretty good signage. The work instructions said to enter at gate 3. And as far as I can tell from the signage out by the road, this is gate 3, hopefully. They got signs saying, you know, PPE required once you get on the scale, you know, etc., etc. And watching this driver in front of me, you have to go inside there once you get on the scale. So that's what we'll do as soon as this truck moves forward. Take in my bill of lading and get some more instructions. I called Manuel about half an hour ago on the way here to see, you know, just to let him know I'm, you know, on the way, just, you know, give him an update. And he's already sent me a load after this going to Memphis to that place. I picked up a load of alloy, manganese alloy a couple of weeks ago, and it's a kind of a short trip. Of course, Memphis from here will be about 3 hours or so. and then it delivers later today in Columbus, Mississippi. So that's what we'll be doing after this, heading to Mempho. And I've got a couple of calls to make. I've got a fellow I talked to many months ago, Eric. I think Eric's down in South Carolina, as I remember. He's been trying to get in a position to buy a truck, another truck. I think he's already talked to recruiting and actually been approved already. He just had to get ready to buy a truck. So I'm going to call him today. He emailed me last night. And then I got a fellow named Sean that emailed me, interested in Oakley. So I'm going to call him later today too while I'm driving. Don't know where he lives, but we'll find that out. Haven't talked to him yet. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but my latest referral student, Marlando, who is an ex-Maverick driver, started on his own last week, and I talked to him, and he's doing well. Happy with things so far. You know, he just bought a truck to come to Oakley. He'd been a company driver just like I was, and then came to Oakley. So I'll be running into him at some point because he parks at the North Little Rock yard like I do and lives about half an hour away. So hopefully I can run into him at some point, see how it's going. All right, this driver's fixing to pull off, so my turn to check in. Okay, that took a couple of minutes. She gave me a scale ticket, kept a copy of the bill of lading. Sounds like I got a ways to go to get to where I need to be. But we'll see, we'll see. All right, so she said, make this turn off the scale to the left and follow the road along the fence. I'm gonna let this truck come by. Yeah, it's pretty windy today. I think we got some stormy weather coming our way. All right. Boy, there's a line of about 7 trucks out there now. Oh, that's rough. Ah. Okay, so she said to follow this all the way around till I see the wood trucks, and then I'll be looking for a paved road that goes off to the right, and then look for some unloaders. I don't know. Hopefully by the time I get back there, I'll be able to see some tire chips. Nice flat terrain out here. Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Yeah, this place I'm going to in Memphis after this to get a load of alloys of some sort. It was a pretty quick load. That's cool. The place was pretty easy to get to. Pretty quick load, in and out, no problem. So that's cool. Okay, let's see. Just giving you a look at this place. Maybe it'll help some of you guys that never been here in the future kind of have an idea how it works. I run into guys from time to time that tell me they watched the video and knew what to do when they got to a place. Okay, so I see the wood trucks like the lady mentioned up ahead to the right. Evergreen Packaging. I don't know what kind of packaging they make, but cardboard packaging, I don't know. Alright. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go from here though. She talked like there'd be a paved road to the right, but I don't want to just pass by these trucks just yet. Got another vehicle coming. Might get out and take my tarp off while I'm waiting. Alright guys, I just dumped the load. Let's get in here and see what it looks like. I dumped out pretty clean, but as you can see, I got to go over it with the broom. Not bad. Wasn't too wet. Sometimes you get this stuff and it's got a lot of water in it. But there's my load. The guy said that a front end loader will come in later and kind of scoot it over into the pile there. But that's it. I've already got my mud flaps hung up. So I got to sweep this out real quick. Probably take me about 5 minutes. And then roll my tarp up and scale out, send in my information, and we'll be headed to Memphis. Okay everybody, well, after making that delivery back there in Pine Bluff, the load they had planned for me picking up in Memphis did not materialize. So I waited around about half an hour and they've sent me back to Little Rock to pick up a load of roofing granules at the 3M plant. So I'm only about a couple of miles from there now, so this will be interesting. You know, the 3M loads sometimes you know, you can be there for hours and hours. The last time I picked up a load there a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago, I was there for about, I don't know, it took me like 12 or 13 hours to get loaded. Now this particular load, the pickup time for it was 10 a.m. this morning, and it's 12:40 now, so I don't know what that's going to do to my loading. I got to get over here. My exit's coming up here. So, yeah, this will be interesting to see. Seeing as how I'm a good almost 3 hours late getting there, what that's going to do. I mean, we'll see. And this load goes to Meridian, Mississippi. So I've picked up this load before, probably a couple times, and delivered it to Meridian, Mississippi. So it's a familiar load. It's a load we take a lot from here to there. All right, well, I won't be able to film anything inside the 3M property. They do not like any photos. So be able to get any footage of that, but hopefully it won't take too long. I'd like to be able to get loaded and maybe get down the road 2 or 3 hours. We'll see.